Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Stargrinding with Remblob. I almost said Terraria, but no, we are Stargrinding today. We are not playing Terraria. Boom, boom, 652. Go. Okay. Alright. I had a great day today. You know why? Started off with a nice brunch with the family as like a last little thing before I go to college. Because my parents are actually gonna leave tomorrow as of when I'm recording this. So they'll leave on the day that this is released. But yeah, they're leaving to go to LA. They're gonna go to a concert, and then I'm gonna fly to Oregon on Thursday, and then I'll meet them in Portland, and we'll drive to the great wonderful land of Corvegas again to resume the college arc. Season 2 of the university arc. Very exciting. Gonna move into my new place, new apartment, where I will hopefully be able to stream more, since I will have my own room and my roommate knows about my streaming activities and is also a friend, an old friend of mine from high school. So it remains to be seen, because I'll be pretty busy in college with work and school and possibly extracurricular activities. So I'll have a lot on my plate, but I'll try to make time for streaming. I'm in my self-respect arc, so perhaps if I work efficiently, I will be able to find time to stream more. But the other reason why I had a great day today is because I beat Terraria! It's the end of an era. Although not the end of the Terraria series, but it's the end of an era, for sure. There's still stuff I want to do in Terraria. Such as getting all achievements, which once I get the last achievement will be the end of the series, I think. And I already know what you're thinking. Bro. The 200 fishing quest achievement? The Zenith achievement? The literally like anything else achievement? That's really hard? I hear you. I know. I've looked into it. So, right now I'm in the planning stage of the next 7 episodes of Terraria. Because I beat Terraria. I beat the final boss on the 43rd episode. And then 7 more episodes would get me to episode 50. And that's a nice number to end the series on, in my opinion. But in order to have that be a viable plan, I need to do a lot of research. And I'm in the middle of doing this research on how I want to plan out every episode. And how I'm going to get every item and kill everything that I need to, and do all the quests that I need to. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work for the last 7 episodes, but but it's going to be some very pog content because I will make it edited. Because there's no way I can do it in 7 episodes without editing. And also, it'll just be really boring for it'll just be really boring if I make like an episode where I just do like 200 fishing quests. Like that's just really boring. And that's like the opposite of what I want to make. But enough about the future. Let's talk about the past. Dude, Terraria is so good. It's like such a good game. I did mold a little bit when trying to go for the final boss. But it also, any non-Terraria heads, don't worry, there won't be any spoilers. And if I do say something regarding the game, I will make sure that it doesn't make any sense to you. So, because like fishing quests, that doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? But yeah, the final boss was I I liked the final boss a lot. It was a fun fight. Once I learned how to set up everything properly, it was very nice and very fun. It was a fun fight. And dude, I'm not gonna lie. Seeing the credits roll got me a little emotional. To finally finish something that I've been doing for like such a long time. Like it's been a year. And like probably over 50 hours of content just in the world, and like several more hours if we're counting stuff that I did off recording. So yeah, that the Remblob world means a lot, and it will mean it, and it will be a lot. It will mean a lot more when I actually finish it. Because yeah, I will. It will. The Terraria series will finish. I don't know if I'll make another Terraria series. Maybe a expert mode playthrough would be cool. Maybe I'll do a Calamity mod playthrough. But for now, I am going to just personally guarantee that there will be 7 more episodes of Terraria. Because like I am a big fan of letting things end. I don't want it to drag on for a really long time. Because that would be really boring and annoying, and I don't want to be someone that just does the same thing over and over again. Even if it's pretty low stakes, like even if I'm like just doing unedited content and it doesn't take up too much of my time, I don't want to be someone that just does the same thing over and over again. Like if I make something that gets over like even 100 episodes, I'm like, oh, I want to kill it already. Even if I do want to make more, it's better, in my opinion. It's much better to stop something at a good spot when you might still want to do it a little bit more than fall out of love with something, you know? So I am choosing the first option to end it. And I mean, I'm a huge fan. I don't know if I'm a huge fan. I didn't watch all the videos, but Unis Honest, like the concept of like deleting the channel when this when they're done with it is just like it's just really cool. And I don't know if I'll do this yet, but I might, after I'm done with all achievements in the Remblobia world, it might be like a good like send off to like delete the world. I don't know if I'll do that yet. Maybe like 5 years down the road when I'm a Terraria like professional, I'll look back on that world and load into it again and be hit with a wave of nostalgia and like get all emotional, and I'll farm that for a video or something. But for now, I think it would be a good idea to have the world just preserved in the videos that I made. The videos that I made of it. But yeah, that's my thoughts on what I'm gonna do for the Terraria series going forward. And I'm gonna get this question probably. Where does it rank in my favorite games? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. It's up there for sure. I don't think it's Hollow Knight level. I don't think it's Celeste level. But I did have a really good time playing it. And I never really got mad at it. At least mad enough that I would want to like quit. Yeah. There were some Joker moments for sure in the playthrough, but I for the most part enjoyed it thoroughly. And as always, because of the help of the goats, Jeremy is Cool and Cookie King, I was able to enjoy it to the fullest. Because like the way that tips were given were really good in that they didn't spoil anything. They just kind of told me what to do. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's I'm a really big fan of how you guided me through the game, and I think it made for the optimum experience. Perhaps some like content outside of actually playing the game will happen, like maybe a tier list or something. I don't know, like boss tier lists are cool, but Terraria does have like really cool bosses and everything, but I don't think I'm good enough to be able to really say, to have like a accurate opinion on like difficulty of bosses or something or anything like that. I'll have to play the game a few more times, but yeah, Terraria was just such a amazing experience. And a very unique one too, because of the way it was done with the YouTube and the exchange of comments. I really, now that I beat it, I did talk about this on stream. I've talked about a lot of what I've said today on stream already, but I would love to make a reaction to like episode 0 to episode 1. And I would also love to make like a huge video of the full Terraria journey. I think that would be really, really cool. To have like 43 episodes of content neatly packaged into one little thing. But that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. I would really love to do that though. And it has the potential to get like views too. I would of course be okay if like only 2 people watched it, but it'd be cool if I could get more people watching it. Of course. But that's all of Terraria thoughts right now. In other news, I failed my driver's test. Unfortunate. I did fail it. It was just like a lot of errors, like some minor errors mixed in with me not being able to park. I choked parking so hard, which is like, parking's hard, like I'll fully acknowledge that, but and right now I've already gone through like the 5 stages of grief already. Like I've accepted that it happened, but it just still sucks. And it's also not like I was gonna use the driver's license in Oregon if I were to get it, because I don't have a car, and I don't think people would lend me their car. But it's when I got the result back, and the instructor, or the examiner I guess, was like reading off everything I did wrong and was like, okay, you failed. I'm like, dude, I was actually like really sad. I don't really know why, but I was like, I wasn't really like beating myself up over it or anything. I was just like really sad. Like a lot more than I expected. Maybe it's just because like it's just like all the effort I put into like driving on the weekends and like getting in as much practice as possible, all for me to just fail. But like I know that like all of that wasn't for nothing. Like I can still drive better than like 25% of the population probably. It might even be higher than that, but I was still just really bummed. Maybe I need to like dive deeper into that. But yeah, I'm fine now. I'll just take it in the winter when I come back to Hawaii, because this episode will be the last, not the last episode of summer, but the last episode in Hawaii for a while. So get excited for that. You'll also see a new setup, probably, if I ever put face cam on. What else was there? There was other stuff that I wanted to talk about. There's a very interesting thing that happened. This is the content creator talk. I know I talked about like content earlier, but that was Terraria specific. What I've learned through this new like content creation arc that I've been going on, which is like making the best unedited content possible, is that, dude, good content, people watch it. People watch good content. Like, and I've realized the importance of titles as well. Because Cookie King is very much not caught up with the episodes as of late. But Cookie, I noticed you did watch the I'm Gay episode. You did watch the 50 episode special. So I need to step up my game. If I want you to watch something, that means I gotta make it good. I gotta draw you in with the prospect of good content. So like I did put out a video of a new game that I have not showcased before called Cook Serve Delicious, and I think it has the potential to be like pretty fun content, but no one watched it. And I mean, that's fine. I was kind of expecting that. But that means I gotta up my game. Which means either put in the absolute peak of my effort into making my commentary as good as possible. And then, like, coming up with a really good title and thumbnail. Or it means getting into editing again. And this is the interesting thing that happened. As I made unedited videos that still I put in a lot of work off camera for, especially in Terraria, when I would put in the effort to, like, when I farmed for that a bunch of items for stuff that I was gonna do in Terraria, I put in a lot of work for that episode, and most of it ended up not being used for that episode. But dude, why is that click so bad? But I put a lot of work into setting it up, and I've had this thought multiple times while making Terraria videos and putting in like a lot of effort to make them good unedited, is that I thought, man, I kind of want to edit this. I've thought this. which, oh my god, I'm gonna become the Joker. Which is a very interesting thought that I've never had before. I've never actually wanted to edit something as I was recording it. Because I find even with... I think I'm, like, really good. At least, at the very least, I'm pretty good at Terraria commentary. So I thought if I just made this a little bit more streamlined so that there's not as much dead air, and like if something goes wrong during an episode, instead of having to talk through everything, like if say like a blood moon happens when I don't want it to, that's actually, oops. that's like early game stuff. That doesn't really matter. But yeah, if something unexpected like that were to happen, I could just cut it out instead of having to commentate over it and make it like a mini podcast segment, just to make it not boring. And while I think that's a good skill to have, being able to just edit that out or make an edited version of my commentary over that would be very nice. And it was just really interesting to have in my journey of making the best unedited content possible, have the desire to actually edit the videos. So I'm kind of, I wouldn't say I'm editing pilled, but I've got the desire to do it. I've got the craving to do it. So, and I did say that I'm going to edit the next 7 Terraria episodes. So, imagine the Pog Tent if I both have really good commentary and have good editing. Dude, imagine. I don't really know how I'm gonna do like the mega video, but that's also something that I've thought a lot about, especially since having that craving again. But we'll see. We'll see. We shall see. Content's about to get pretty interesting, in my opinion. Which means that there will be a lot less of it. For one, because I'm also moving. So there won't be that much content in that aspect. But also, due to the fact that I'll be spending a lot more time making content too. So, you know what? Maybe the content's about to get a lot better. But I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna promise anything. Because I'm a lot better. I'm a lot better at talking while playing the game. Like, dude, the post-commentary episode of the solar eclipse. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so sorry. The post-commentary episode was, I think, some of my best commentary. And I really, really enjoyed making that, despite the obvious error that happened that resulted in me making that. So, hey. Could be very cool content coming. Oh my god. Can you please, I want to finish this, please. Okay. Let's go. That level was kind of bad. Another thing. What am I gonna do after Terraria? I'll probably take some game recommendations. Because if I do another Terraria playthrough / Calamity mod playthrough, my ass does not want to just go straight into that after I finish the Remblob world. I do not want to do that. So I want to find another game that I could play. Maybe after Terraria, I'm kind of survival game pilled. So maybe if I get a better setup for computer, I do a Subnautica playthrough. Or maybe I have Don't Starve together. That could be cool. There's also some games on my radar like Raft. And there's also just Minecraft. Minecraft could have some really cool stuff, even with the fact that I already know a lot of what's in it. Just like the new stuff alone, plus the fact that if I do make a Minecraft series, it's going to be edited. Because Minecraft unedited is just like really, really, really boring to me. I don't know why. But like Minecraft videos, like good Minecraft videos, are some of my favorite videos on the platform. So, like, I don't know why I cannot watch Minecraft streams. Like, Minecraft is a very popular game within like the Hololive and VTuber like circles. I cannot watch a Minecraft stream, dude. But when someone makes like long form like edited clips of the VTubers playing Minecraft, that's like some of my favorite clips in all of like the Hololive. So yeah, Minecraft would definitely be very interesting. It would definitely be very, very interesting. But yeah, I'll figure out what I want to do. Maybe I'll like switch it up. Maybe I'll play a platformer. I don't know, honestly. It remains to be seen. I think my goal as a content creator is for me to be a someone that every video, even if it's a game that no one knows about, they're like, oh, it's a Remblob video. It must be good. I want to be that guy. Right now, I'm not that guy. But it would be really cool if I was. But for now, I'll just stick to what works. I'll just stick to games that both Jeremy and you, Cookie. I guess I can't say you anymore because multiple people watch this. But I want to make videos that, for now, I'll just stick to games that at least someone will watch. Like Subnautica. I know Carter. It's one of his favorite games. Maybe like Minecraft. Everyone has played Minecraft before. But it also has the challenge of like making the Minecraft video actually interesting. So there's that too. Perhaps some, I don't know, man. Crosscode. I know I keep mentioning Crosscode, but I don't really know how to make videos on that. Cause like RPGs are hard. I don't know how I would make a video on an RPG, to be completely honest. Cause progression in an RPG, it definitely has milestones, but there's a lot of like either grinding or just like dead air, honestly. Like even in like Persona 5, one of my favorite games of all time, if I made like a first playthrough content, especially if it was unedited, I have no idea how I would do that. Because a lot of it is just life simulator, you know? A lot of it is just doing the same thing over and over again. And it's fun if you're playing it. But if you're watching somebody play it, I don't know, man. Perhaps, like, whoa, Silk Song. Silk Song comes out, I'm definitely making videos on that, dude. Oh my god. Like, Metroidvanias would be cool. Maybe roguelikes, like Isaac. I'll be making videos on that for a while. So if I see another similar game to Isaac, like maybe Enter the Gungeon, if I made videos on Enter the Gungeon, I don't know if people would watch that, but it's a possibility. Enter the Gungeon is pretty cool. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of ideas for games that I want to play, whether just in my free time or for content. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Because another thing with games that I do want to play, it needs to have an end. Like, if I do make a Minecraft series, I don't know what the end would be. Because the end will not be defeating the Ender Dragon. defeating the Ender Dragon is probably gonna be like episode 1 content, if I'm being completely honest. So that's kind of why I'm having trouble with like a potential cross-code playthrough, because hold on. Let me focus. Okay. But yeah, because I don't know, what's the end gonna be? Is the end gonna be 100%ing it? Is it gonna be all achievements? Is it gonna be all side quests? Is it gonna be all chests? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I just genuinely don't know. There's a lot to think about when it comes to, oh Jesus Christ, when it comes to content creation of the content. Oh my god. Maybe I'll make 2.2 content. Maybe I'll be like a platformer guy, a platformer mode guy. Since I am, you know, like a platformer enjoyer. Dude, how did I sight read all of that? Honestly, bye. I don't really know what to talk about anymore. Plus, I'm tired. Oh, there's something I could talk about actually. Honestly, no. I was gonna talk about how I downloaded Pokemon Sleep, and then do a bit where I'm like complaining about it a little, but honestly, I'm not in the mood. I'm in my self-respect arc. I'm not gonna drag down my own content just because I forgot to talk about something, and now that I want to end the episode, I just remembered that I want to talk about it. Honestly, I'm gonna just leave it for next episode, if that even happens. I don't know. But anyways, Jesus Christ. Why is it so loud? As always, I hope that you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, and evening. I have been Remblob, and I'll see you in the next one.